So as an MC, when I hear your music, you do things that most MCs today do not at all, which is skits, intros, and you tell stories. What hip hop did you listen to that influenced you to put that into your style and to keep it alive?
That question could go on for days. Like, I'm a student of the game, so like I can go back to listen to something I never heard before and probably get influenced. Most of the influences like DMX's, the Nas's, Jada Kids, the Locks, the list goes on. Wu-Tang, EPMD, like the list just goes on and on. But it's mainly like the real hip hop, like what you would consider the real hip hop. Like the younger generation would probably call it the old head hip hop, the Jay-Z's and all that stuff. So like the new stuff is cool, but it doesn't capture the essence. And the essence was skits. I remember when I was younger, and I think Biggie came out with the Mad Rapper skit.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like, we
yeah.
was bumping the skits in school.
Yeah.
Trying to memorize the skits. You know what I'm saying? You want to capture that. You want people to listen to every element of your project so they can soak it in. You know what I'm saying? And that's missing, but you know, a lot of certain people still do it.
Yeah, I think nowadays in hip hop now, everybody's chasing the one song instead of crafting a masterpiece.
Right.
And that's what I saw today, and I'm gonna ask you about this as an artist as well. Your goal in hip hop is to be great.
Right.
Right? But then there's a term in hip hop that's thrown around too much, and that's the GOAT, the greatest of all time. And what makes somebody the greatest of all time? Now, everybody who knows me, I always argue, there is no greatest of all time. It's just who's your favorite or the one that stood up to you at that era. Because my greatest of all time is always be Redman. I don't care who else is there, it's always Redman.
Yeah.
But in being the GOAT, how would you classify someone as being the GOAT? And how do you see yourself reaching those levels in your career?
GOAT classifications is like, all right, it's your music, your content, what you bring to the culture, on and off the mic, and what you teaching basically. Like, you're not just out here giving out BS, so you're not just out here giving out garbage. You're actually talking about something. Because like I said, hip hop is a way of life, and it brings a lot of people who, you know, through times or hardships or whatever the case may be. You said the classification of GOAT, and
how do you want to reach that status in your career?
Just working. Like I said, like it's on and off the mic too. Like, you got to influence others. So just keep on working, doing the things that I'm doing, because I feel like I'm on the right page so far. So just keep on working, influencing, and pushing the culture forward. That's all.
Yeah, as I've seen on the GOAT argument, it said what makes somebody the GOAT? It was sales, which was the last thing. It was the most important. Sales, consistency.
That as well, yeah.
Lyrics, cultural impact, and the last one I'm not sure of right now. It was on All Def Music, All Def Digital. Y'all can check it out on YouTube or Facebook yourself. Of the five, and we already said sales is not even really necessary to be
not
a
even
GOAT.
really relevant like that, because like Redman ain't sell a bunch of records like that. I mean, he sold records. Let's not get it messed up, but he ain't sell a bunch of records. And it's rappers like Eminem saying that was his favorite artist. So
yeah. And I mean, yeah, like you got like artists like Coogee Rap never went platinum.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
that shouldn't be.
He's in the Rushmore for a lot of people. But where does Frank Castle see himself leading the charge? Is it cultural impact? Is it lyrics? Is it cultural? Is it delivery? I mean, what is it that of the GOAT status that you see yourself excelling in when it comes to making your impact felt? I mean, it's not even about calling yourself a legend or comparing you to somebody else. It's just, as an artist, you gotta believe and feel you that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or you're the best. So where do you see you?
Probably with flow and delivery and actual like influence off the mic. because I'm the type of person that like to help people. So, I mean, any way that I can help, I try to do that. But like I said, flow and delivery, because I feel like can't nobody walk a beat down like I could. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely say flow and delivery.
Okay. As an artist who believes that nobody could do that beat like you can, how do you pick what song to do and how you go about delivering the message?
I usually let the beat tell me what I'm gonna do to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that makes any sense. Like, certain beats talk to you different than other beats. So when I hear the beat, that usually let me know what direction I'm gonna go.
Okay. See, one thing about, like I said, anybody who hip hop is a poor man's sport and a spectator's game. Because every spectator in the world will tell somebody, oh, they trash, they trash, they trash. And half of these folks that have never even written a bar before.
Everybody's a critic, so.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And coming off of that, I want to ask you this as an artist to an artist. All right? What does it mean for you to have the crowd know your lyrics while you spitting and y'all spit together on the same key? How does that feel?
That's beautiful. That's the place that every artist wants to get. You get in front of 2,000 or more people and they finishing your lyrics before you even get to it. That's how you know they listen and they soaking it in. Once they listen and they soak it in, it's the best feeling in the world. They giving your music out to people. They arguing with other people about you. So that's where it's at right there.
What type of high is that?
It's like a drug high. It's like a drug high. So some artists chase that high. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I chase that high. I want people to make them faces when they hear a bar or something that I say like, ooh, like that's kind of the basis of my name. Like, Frank Castle is the Punisher. So when I'm going in and I'm punishing the beat, I want to see that reaction. I want the crowd to repeat it and rock with me. You know what I'm saying? They're giving you the energy back. You know what I'm saying? You send the energy and they send it right back to you.